Welcome back everybody, my name is Eltimar and we are going to be continuing our Let's Play of Pathfinder Kingmaker. Where we left off last time, we went upstairs to rest. We're also going to repair this little piece of technology here. Or at least we should be able to. Oh, there we go, I have to click on that. There we go, I don't know why it wasn't working the first time, but we got it working. The bridge hoist part is put into place, and now we can cross the bridge. We also got 90 experience, which puts us at about 300 experience to level. There's a greatsword +1. Does our barbarian have weapon focus? I think she does. I think swapping out our great axe for a great sword won't work too well. Yeah. Or our great axe for a great sword. Yeah. Darn. Oh well. It was worth a shot. We can sell it and buy something new later. Apparently we are barred from going that way. Which is actually kind of unfortunate because that would take us to the kobold base way faster. Kind of a bummer. Oh, we'll walk around the tree, go to the kobold entrance, we'll do all the kobold turning ins, and then we'll go down to the basement and kill the giant centipede. I wish that there was a fast forward button like there is in Pillars of Eternity, but that doesn't exist. So we have a nice casual... Hang on, pause. There's something up here.
Onwards!
More centipedes to kill.
Stand with me.
At least 3. One more left. And some more loot. 2 more loots. We've been in there, right? Yes, it looks like we have. Okay. I really want to gain a level. Nothing of value. I think once we hit level 4 on all of our characters, we could probably go at least start to do the Staglord's camp. I mean, the fog has been lifted, we know where he is. Can, in theory, kill him. Although he is tough. Fight's probably one of the nastiest fights in the game. That we've done so far. Just because there's a lot of enemies. Although if we can kill Ox and, what's his name first? It goes a lot easier. I do feel bad about Ox though. In the pen and paper game, he's like a simple-minded guy. He has like a child's mind. Kinda like, oh, what's his name? From Hot Fuzz. Michael. Michael from Hot Fuzz. Giant. Not necessarily evil, just follows commands really well. We have a long walk around. The kobold entrance should be over here somewhere. Unfortunately, all these loots are pretty much garbage, so there's no point in checking them out. Plus, when we leave the area, they'll pop up and we can take a quick peek to make sure we didn't miss anything important. But the kobold entrance is here. We did not miss anything useful. Okay. Alright.
I won't be halted.
Kobold Gatekeeper and all the shamans and stuff. Friends, Chief, wait. Many traps. Follow me. Very well, let's go. You know what? I'm just gonna disarm all your traps.
Ugh, what a failure.
Or not.
A trivial
That's better.
task.
Over there!
Plus experience.
That was easy.
I was successful in my search.
A trivial
I like always like,
task.
there's lots of traps, follow me, and I'm like, I'll just disarm all of your traps on the way. Oh, we missed that trap. I guess that's all the traps?
We do it my way.
Except for this. Right. Our journey into the mysterious dungeon brought us by twists and turns to an old mine. A huge hatch in the floor blocked our way. Its panels were half open and squeaked angrily, threatening to plunge careless adventurers into the abyss below. It stretched from wall to wall, making it impossible to simply walk around this deadly trap. Break. All break bad. We turned around and saw a kobold sitting on the ground beside a broken lever. The kobold was holding his head in his hands, but sensing us, he jumped up. Stop! You go, you fall. All go, all fall. Sorrow, sorrow! He grew woeful and lamenting, he skittered down one of the passages. Then we tried to jam the doors to deactivate the trap. Using equal parts wisdom and dexterity, we jammed the ominous hatch. Now we could proceed without fear. Thus, the darkness of the yawning abyss was roundly defeated. So close. 100 experience to go.
Onwards!
And spiders. And a trap. Disarm this before the spider comes back, please.
A trivial task.
I don't think the spiders are on our team, despite the fact that the kobolds are.
I lead, you follow.
Why is our formation so weird? Oh, it's not.
I'm
It's fine.
never wrong.
Stand with me.
Do not go running over the trap.
Out of my way!
We'll fight the spiders here, where it's nice and safe.
Ends you.
Alright.
That was easy.
And that's a level. Alright. Fighter level 4, we get a bonus combat feat. We also get a stat point, which brings us up to 20 strength. Pretty damn good. Oh yeah, we need to allocate skills. I'm gonna not do knowledge world as much with him and just do persuasion, lore, nature, and athletics because I want him to be a good hunter. And athletics is important for him because he'll be doing athletics checks probably. It's kind of his job. Weapon specialization is going to be our Earthbreaker. We get +2 on all damage rolls we make with the weapon. We didn't get anything else cool. But next level we get two-handed weapon training, which means we get a +1 bonus on attack and damage rolls with two-handed weapons. So that's going to be pretty amazing when we pick that up. For now though, we are now at +9 to hit. Maybe it's +10? +9 to hit. We deal 17 to 27 damage on hit, which is quite good. But we're almost dead, because we have Death's Door, which is a little bit annoying. And our Rogue is up next for level in about 463 experience. No one else is really close. Okay. By the end of this, though, we should have everyone leveled up, or most of them leveled up. Maybe not everyone, but some. A good portion will be leveled up.
We do it my way.
Hello? More spiders.
That is quite a discovery.
It's time to.
I am superior!
Actually, just everyone gather up here. We'll fight the spiders here. Ooh, that was close to that trap. Okay.
Impossible.
It's not impossible. DC 18, so which needs to roll an 8 or
I'll take
above.
care of it.
Means it's probable.
Impossible. Ugh,
Come on, just
what a
take 10.
failure. A
Even if you
trivial
take 10, we
task.
could have done that.
I won't be halted.
Kobolds. All the sentinels and everything are here. I think this is where the chief is. Let's take a quick look down here. There's more spiders to kill.
Your life ends here.
We missed with our Earthbreaker. Unacceptable. More acceptable. Our cleric, or not cleric, who is the next highest? It's our rogue. Our rogue is 400-ish away now. I really want her to level up too, so she can shoot better. I don't think she gets a feat next level though, although maybe a rogue combat skill. Not sure. This is where the dwarf, or the chieftain is. Let's go back to this room. This could be the treasure room. Let's go loot that. Kind of important. Get all the loot that we can carry, slash that is good enough to carry, that we can carry. Anything to loot in here? I mean, we've wiped this place out several times on previous playthroughs.
I lead. You follow.
They're trying to chop through some mining area. We've missed some loot over here too. A chest of some sort. Won't take long to get. And we've also not gone up this path. And then we'll go talk to the chieftain, and then we can probably go face off against Artuccio. And then we can also go kill that centipede. That's sort of our game plan. I think there's more spiders over here.
Let the attack commence.
I mean, that wasn't much of a stretch. Everything up here is spiders. The reason I'm going to get our cleric to level 4 before we go do any big fights, like against the stag lord or anything like that, is because we want selective channeling. And he needs charisma for that. But I don't think he gets a feat next level anyways. Maybe he does. Might be a combo. Ooh. There we go. We don't want to run over this trap. It might cause us problems, but more importantly, it's also free experience to disarm it. If you're not threatened, you're allowed to take 10 on a roll, by the way, and that would be a success. I think it takes 5 minutes or something, but...
Interesting.
Is that bread? What is that? Rocks? Rocks.
That was easy.
Trolley is jammed. You need some special equipment to move it. Oh, right. What did I need for that?
I spy? What do I spy?
Like a lever or something I need for this, doesn't there? It's maybe up here. I know you get a lever somewhere in here that allows you to move that thing. And then it busts through that secret door area. Centipedes.
We will prevail.
Many centipedes. Oh, not many. 3 centipedes. Not what we needed. No lever yet. Oh, we can see down there now. Interesting. It's letting us look across. There's more things we haven't seen there. What is that?
We do it
Okay.
my way.
Thank you for the brief glance, I guess. Can't get back up to there yet. Okay. So... that's on the other side of the ravine. I guess we're going to have to find this lever somewhere. Talk to the Kobold King, though. Wrong way. There's also something here. Some sort of cart. Nothing I need at the moment, but it's gold worth stuff. Stuff worth gold. I can talk. It's gold worth stuff, you know? Password is you just walk in. Chief Scale. Greetings, friends. Eatings ends. I ask help. My shaman Tartuk go passage under old Sycamore. Fight might. Search relic. I'm afraid he can't do. Friend find shaman. Kobold attack them. Queen Bada has been defeated. You have nothing more to fear. The kobold crier is so impressed. He speaks even before Chief Scale can respond. Defeated? Evil mighty queen. Glory, glory. The chief thumps the crier on the head. No speak before chief. Friend strong. Fierce. Receive award. There is someone in your dungeon I wish to discuss. Tartuk, bring them. This dumbhead shouts silly things. Call Tartuk Tartuccio. Can't talk good. It's unworthy of a ruler to stoop to insulting his prisoners, and we merely tried to open your eyes, chief. We could just leave her there. Serves them right. A kobold prison is the proper place for Tartuccio's servants. You also speak funny. Chief Scale shakes his head helplessly. Where might Tartuk be now? Don't know. He leave. If find relic, enter Sacred Hall. Might not go this hall. We have might relic, says Chief proudly. I may need the relic to enter the hall if Tartuk is already there. The chief thinks for a while, scratching the back of his head with a clawed finger. Fine. I give might relic. You touch door and enter, then return relic. Thanks. Farewell.
What's
Pay
that?
attention.
Alright, anything else to loot in here? Probably lots of stuff. We need to go downstairs and go do the carrion crawler. Not carrion crawler. The centipede. Giant centipede. Rogue level 4. Dexterity up. And all of our stat points. Yeah, I guess that way. Okay, we get a rogue talent. We can get a combat trick. What's intimidating prowess? That is not very useful for us. Any observer's perception +4, fast stealth. We don't even use stealth. Focused attack. When the rogue is confused and hits a creature with a melee attack that deals sneak damage, the rogue is no longer confused. No. Iron Guts is +1 to save versus poison, and all spells that can cause nauseating or sickened conditions. Skill focus, slow reactions. Ooh, opponent's damaged by the rogue sneak attack. Can't make attacks of opportunity for 1 round. That's pretty good, but we'll grab that later. Grab a weapon focus. Longbow. Would help her hit things a bit better. We also get uncanny dodge, which is nice, and debilitating injury. Okay, yeah, I'll take that. I'll give her an extra +1 to hit. Or does it? She's using a longbow, right? Okay.
We should move.
Now she's got +9 to hit.
We do
Valerie, I'm
it
sorry, you're staying there because you
I
annoy
was
me.
Successful in my search.
We can hire people. Okie dokie. This is the Sycamore Hall. We actually have to go in there from the might side, so we're gonna go through the depths and try and get to the other side. To do that, we need to kill the rather annoying centipede. Why is our character not here?
Battles await.
Are you kidding me right now?
We do it my way.
He's clipped into the dungeon, or into the thing. Oh my god. Okay. I don't even know what to say about that, because that's the stupidest thing I think I've ever seen. only you were going there. At least we saved recently.
Interesting.
Alright, we're good? Alright, let's leave. He clipped into the cage and couldn't get out. That's kind of funny. I guess the game anticipates you actually freeing Valerie, but in our case, we're just gonna go ahead and leave her right where she is. Okay. So we're in a new little area here. We can go down with an athletics check, which we will... Why is that? There we go. What is that? A miner's lever. We need that. That's for that one thing we saw earlier. Ooh, giant spider.
Their life ends here.
Nobody's allowed to get poisoned.
I won't be halted.
Where are we in comparison? Okay, so the big serpent, or the centipede's up there somewhere. We're sort of on the other side of it right now, which is fine. We're in the spider area, where there's millions of spiders.
We can do it.
No, our Earthbreaker dude is stuck. Our mage needs to let another level so we can get some more spell slots. And an evocation spell. Oh shit.
We do it my way.
That is a big trap. I forgot about that one.
That was easy.
Scared the crap out of me. I had my... Oh, that's a big spider.
Strike with
I had my feet underneath my desk, and I felt something like weird and wet on my toe, and I was like, what is that? But it's my dog's nose. Kinda startled me a little bit. Ooh, a wand of true strike and a cloak. A cloak of resist. Oh. Well, that was less exciting. Some sellable stuff, though. And more sellable stuff. Including the Restov Sword Lord's Empty Sheath. These are artifacts we're supposed to be able to put together eventually, but we're gonna have to figure that out later on. So I don't know how many of each you need to do it.
I'll carve my name onto your flesh.
As we get higher levels, though, these fights get much easier, because we can actually hit things more regularly, and we do lots of damage. Like, our group is built for heavy upfront damage. It's just actually hitting things in the beginning that sucks.
Follow.
Lyra is using a longbow +1, isn't she? So she can swap out to a longbow, but she can't, because we don't have a longbow yet. So that weapon focus feat is super helpful right now. That means her +9 should... It'll still be +9, because even with a longbow, unless it's a longbow +1, she'll be losing the +1 from the shortbow enchantment. It's fine for now, but we're gonna swap it out for a longbow +1 later on.
We do it.
Actually, we're gonna be swapping it out for the Stag Lord's bow shortly. And then an acid bow we get later on in the game, which is amazingly powerful.
Shred them!
With rapid strike, rapid fire, and really good to hit. The longbow we're gonna get later on in the game is really, really strong. It does like 2d6 acid damage or something like that, some ridiculous amount.
A trivial task.
45, that was a big trap. Alright, who's almost up a level? Who's next up? I think it's gonna be our cleric and our monk. Nope, sorry, it's our wizard first, then our cleric and monk, and then finally our barbarian.
I won't be halted.
But they're all getting pretty close. They're all less than 1,000 away, which is good. You know what, we can go up this way. I don't think there's anything here, but I want to check. The size of the structures makes it obvious they were not built by kobolds. That's true, kobolds build small things usually. We're closing in sort of on the centipede area. That leads back into the caves.
Together we stand.
So when we fight the centipede, we're going to use everything at our disposal. All of our bull strengths and enlarge peoples and whatever. Skeletal champions. These normally would be hard because usually I don't go with blunt weapons.
This will hurt.
And it actually causes problems for me. Because they have some pretty hefty resistance to slashing.
Forgive me for this.
Sorry, I tried to move him away, but that wasn't gonna happen. Skeletal champions are actually quite hard to hit, though. They're pretty tough. That Masterwork Great Axe hit for 47 damage. I was like, how did it die so quick? But that makes a lot of sense.
I always did what was right. Therefore I became righteous. Does it mean whatever I do now becomes right because I am righteous?
Garbage scimitar. I'll take Masterwork items, though. Because Masterwork longswords are worth a fair amount.
Onwards!
I was successful in my search.
Oh, no. Weirdly, oh, if you touch the wood planks, it doesn't show up as a trap.
Impossible.
But if you don't, then it's fine. So it's a DC 20. We need an 8 or above.
I'm
Still.
always ready. Ugh, what a failure.
Could you just do this, please?
A trivial
Thank you.
task. Interesting.
Statue was hewn from the rock, but with a hint of refinement. The inscription reads, "To our goddess Shaylin, whose gifts we yearn for here in the darkness."
You follow.
There's another fight coming up here pretty soon. Is this Centipede Fight?
I won't be halted.
Jesus. Damn it, dog.
I'll take care of it.
I don't know if this sets off the big centipede fight, but I think this is just separate centipedes. Yes, okay. We're good. We're still okay.
This will be quick.
We shall overcome.
Hit it. Somebody punch it. And there's another way up there.
Stand with me.
Centipedes are mean.
Attack.
I don't know why they're so angry all the time. That's why I don't really know where we're going at the moment.
That is quite a discovery.
I tire of waiting.
Let us not hesitate.
My
Who's
skills
good at
are
mechanics or trickery or whatever? I think it's her.
We cannot be defeated.
Form ranks. Ow. Heals. I will have heals. There we go.
Strike as one.
Our barbarian's actually just dead, so we should probably reload. Apparently she got hit pretty hard and instantly got turned into pudding.
I stand ready.
Alright.
Together we stand.
All this waiting bores.
Let's shake a leg.
I don't want to waste my good spells yet though. We have a much harder fight than this one coming up, so we're just gonna try it again.
Our time has come.
I won't be halted.
No, guys, come on. Back up tiny.
We can do it!
This is off to a really bad start, actually.
A clean strike.
She's dead again.
Quickly.
Okay, maybe we do need to use some buffs here. And then we'll have to go rest again before the giant centipede. Or maybe not, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. But spells for sure, and then we'll call it a video anyways. Worst case, I go and
Together we stand.
I crave for
rest
adventure.
between videos.
I will see this through.
Let's move.
Now we have plus 12 to hit. And actually, you're gonna get her up here.
Quick, else we miss all the fun.
Has come.
Still missing every attack.
I shall not falter.
There we go, we finally hit one.
Out of my way.
Heal again.
The end. This will hurt.
There. That worked out just fine that time. So, Masterwork Longswords. A Masterwork Great Axe. Fancy. I think we already had one though. More importantly though, we get some half plate. Tower shields are not worth carrying around. I don't think breastplates really are either. But half plate is pretty good. So we already have full plate on him. He needs some... Just this way? 35 or 62. Well, first of all, we need actual armor on our cleric. Good. Wonder if they're... Does he have tower shields ability? I don't think so. There's got a couple more armor class now, but we're gonna drop the banded mail because it weighs an absolute ton. Half plate is worth carrying around. Leather armor +1 is also worth carrying around, but we should actually probably just wear... Oh, no one can wear it. Okay. I don't know if a breastplate is worth carrying. Masterwork items are, because they're... Or masterwork weapons are, because they're relatively light anyways. What is that? What's a tongi? Now it's like half plate +1. Off to a good start on our magical items collection. Her dex is so bad right now. Oh, because she's enlarged. Our AC actually goes down when we're enlarged because the size is a problem. Yeah. And just a bunch of random items. Cool. So I'm going to rest between videos. In the next video, we'll continue on down here, and we will, in theory, finish up this area, go deal with Tartuccio, and hopefully gain some more levels. So like always, if you have any suggestions or comments, please leave them below. Others will see you all next time. Take care. Bye.